Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. We are indeed getting another report right now that is making the rounds on social media that Olori's Naomi's mother was saved by a security vehicle that was following their own vehicle from the palace without them even knowing. Now, they said she had another closed door meeting with the Ooni of Ife and Paropo to get clarifications on some issues. Now, if you have been following this trend from time immemorial, you find out that the biggest support system that Olori Naomi has in this world is the mother. The mother is young and beautiful, vibrant, and the woman is a very reasonable woman. I know that a lot of people will argue as to this effect, but you know that when bloggers like us are reporting on social media, because we are not there to get every detail and to know what is the truth and what is not the truth, we come here, we open our mouth and we say whatever. And sometimes the way people present issue makes the woman to look as though she doesn't know what she is doing. One reason why I have seen that a lot of people thought that she was not what she's supposed to be was because they thought she left Naomi to go and put that stuff on Insta, okay? And the truth remains that the woman did not know when that happened. Queen Naomi was pushed. Queen Naomi did not discuss that with the mother. The mother had no clue. The mother also found out when everybody found out. And the woman felt as though the ground should open for her to enter. So without digressing, okay? They said that she had a closed door meeting with the Ooni of Ife and Paropo. She was probing to get clarifications on so many other issues that she needed to get clarifications from. Now, a lot of people might say, what are these clarifications in and out and all of that? We need to understand that Queen Naomi is a queen, Ooni of Ife is a king. These are celebrities. Their marriage is completely different from a normal person's marriage. People are involved. Community is involved. A lot of things are involved. Do you think that if Queen Naomi was a normal person like any other person, things would be the way they are? Everything is out here in the public domain because of the people that they are. So all these clarifications and all of those things are necessary, okay? And so now the mother had a closed door meeting with the Ooni of Ife to discuss some issues. So on her way back, the mother, they said, did not even go to Paris with Naomi. She had to stay back because they are preparing. Not everybody will pack and go. And if there's anybody that can represent Queen Naomi in the way that she is satisfied with is the mother. So as she was coming after the meeting and everything, as they said, as she was coming out, she came out with the people that were with her. They entered their vehicle and they were heading towards Akure. And as we are hearing allegedly, if this information is true, that there was a black Gov that was following them behind. For the longest of time, that black Gov was following them, but the driver took notice of that black Gov, and because of that, the driver kept his distance. But he's not flying an aeroplane. He was just being careful. Perhaps if he had not been as careful as he was, maybe something could have happened. And so we have that the driver left, kept going, and the Gov at some point began. When the Gov saw a very big truck coming in front, the Gov started trying to navigate them to a point where they found out that there were two men inside that Gov, and so, but without knowing that the other vehicle that was following them, that was behind the Gov, was actually following them from the palace. That even Queen Naomi's mother and those following didn't know that Ooni had released a security vehicle to follow them to Akure. So when Naomi left, when Queen Naomi's mother left with her people, this security vehicle left and was following them. So basically, Kabiyesi wanted the security vehicle to escort them to Akure, but without letting them know. So when the security vehicle saw what the Gov was trying to do, that security vehicle, they drove in and waved the Gov away. And because the Gov was trying to also navigate through the truck, like so that the truck will not hit him. The golf just ran himself into a dish and somersaulted time and time and time and time again. Yes, so that is what we are hearing. You know, I used to say something. Say nak fly when no get cancel, now in they follow dead body enter grave. Apparently, they have heard the things that have been happening. People will try and try and try. Others have tried. You think that, you know, what you are trying to do is something that others have not tried to do. No, they have tried. People have done a whole lot to try and put Queen Naomi down. But God in his infinite mercy never allows it happen. And you again, knowing the kind of person Queen Naomi is, you carry yourself and come and put. And that is why I'll repeat this. Now fly when you get counselor. Naim, they follow dead body, go enter grave. As we are hearing, they said that the car somersaulted with those people and somersaulted. As we are hearing now, those two people, they are in the hospital. Like, they are so much in the hospital because they were so injured and all of that. Now, what they were trying to do with Olori Naomi's mother, whether they were trying to take her, or whether they were just trying to hurt her, or whether they were trying to frighten her, whether they want her to be engaged, involved in an accident, so that will create fear in Olori Naomi, because most of these people right now, what they are trying to do basically is to create fear. You know that before now, she's this kind of person that when the things get really tough, she will say, I'm not doing again. I want to go. I don't want again. One thing. She's that kind of person. That was what she used to be before. But you know the mistake people make. People forget that the person you were 10 years ago will never be the same person that you'll be now. People grow. They grow mentally, they grow spiritually, they grow physically, and they grow in all aspects of life, okay? Nami is experienced now. Nami is no longer the 25 years old girl that married the Ooni of Ife. I believe that if you ask Naomi now, Nami would tell you that there were certain things I ought to have handled differently. Right now, if I'm faced in that with that kind of situation, I'll handle it differently, okay? And so now everything they are trying to do is to put fear in Olori Naomi, so that she does not get to return back into the palace, so that she's scared, so that she starts running kitty kata kata kitty and all of that. That is exactly what they have been trying to do and what they have been trying to achieve. Now, these people that cast somersaulted, that it was after this whole drama that Queen Naomi's mother knew that that vehicle that was following them was all actually following them from the palace of the Ooni of Ife, was actually escorting them to Akure, to make sure they get to Akure in peace, to make sure that nothing goes wrong, because Kabiyesi knows what these women can do. Now, I want you to also remember that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, neither am I related to them or related to anyone who is related to anyone who is related to them. I'm just a blogger. When I get an information, I bring it here, I reenact it, and these are not first-hand information. These are alleged, these are rumored, these are speculated, and these are reported information. And I always say to Dela, right, whatever you get on social media, please take it with a pinch of salt. Now, I'm going to bring you more updates. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.